I don't know how to start a video, but I'm Hootless, and this is Stardew Valley Doing It All episode 46, and this time my microphone's actually recording. Because for whatever reason it wasn't last time. But, things are going alright this episode. It's basically business as usual, just continuing to do the bare minimum of what we need to do each day just to pass the time, and then we sleep. So we get a couple more people up to max hearts, I believe. Oh, man, the yawns, like, every single time. I just can't stop them. We get a couple more people up to max hearts, I think. And we get people closer to max hearts in general, like, I have a few that are just one heart under. And that's basically it. I mean, we did that, and we actually got a large goat milk. I remembered to buy a milk pail this time. Or I did it last time and, couldn't remember. Either way. I got a goat milk, a large one, and that was able to go into the community center bundle, and then I sold the goat, bought a pig, and it rained, so I bought a mermaid's pendant, or whatever they're called. I think they're called mermaid pendants. But I got one of those, gave it to Penny, so next episode I should get married, and then I can start giving Penny gifts every single day. That'll get us well on the way towards getting that star drop, and then we just have to continue working on the other things that we're working on, basically. But all in all, it's going pretty well. So, in other things to be talked about, I don't know how many of you have seen my new outro that I put together, but I did work on an outro. It looks pretty alright, I think. I think it looks, like, pretty good. And it has a little clip of me singing over some music that probably everybody would recognize. It's part of the Streets of Cairo. It's like that stereotypical... not stereotypical, but it's like the music that everybody associates with, like, Egyptian music. You'll know it when you hear it, but it's gonna be at the end of this video, most likely. And, most videos. And I'm going to forego putting the names of people that donate on Patreon in the descriptions on videos, because their names will be in the little box on the outro slate. Only people who pledge more than $5 a month on Patreon will be on the slate. But if you are pledging more than $5 a month on Patreon, then your name will be on the slate at the end of every video, so that's pretty cool. And beyond that, it's just, it's like a little aggregation of links. And hopefully that'll be good. I might have to play around with it a little bit to try to fix it. Like, I don't know if there's a way to automatically set up an outro that gets added to all of my videos on YouTube. I think I probably can. And if I can, it might let me also, like, automatically put in annotations that link to the various sites. Because I do have, if you haven't seen it already, there's, like, a link to the Patreon page, a link to Twitter, a link to Twitch, and a link to the Discord channel that I have, the public Discord server. So all those links are at the end screen, and even if the annotations aren't working for you, or if they just aren't up, then the link is still there, like, actually written out. They're all pretty easy. I mean, it's basically just, like, the website name followed by Hootless, except in the case of Twitter, in which case I had to go with something that wasn't just Hootless because somebody actually took Hootless. And I'm pretty sure there's no chance of me actually getting that name anytime soon. So, unfortunately, that's the only one that's, like, harder. But the other ones are just, like, patreon.com/hootless, twitch.tv/hootless, and discord.me/hootless. Normally, the Discord links are, like, discord.gg/whatever the unique identifier is. But it's a lot harder to type in, like, discord.gg/DUDA capital U capital C lowercase c. And it's like, you have to get exactly the right caps and everything. So instead I've just got the discord.me link, and that takes you straight to my server with an easily memorable thing. And, anybody who has Discord, or even anybody who doesn't because it's free, is welcome to join the server. We talk about things and stuff, and whenever I start streaming, I put a thing saying, "At everyone, I'm streaming," in the Discord chat. So if you're part of the Discord server, you'll be able to see those messages and get in on the action every single time I'm streaming. And lately I've been streaming Owlboy Although if you're watching this overly far in the future, then, you know, I'm not streaming Owlboy right now. I'm streaming whatever I'm streaming, whatever future me is streaming. But at the time of putting this up and recording this, I've been streaming Owlboy, and it's pretty good. And, you know, it's a pretty fun game. In the first stream that I did of it, I didn't do any, like, special voices or anything, but in the second I made an attempt at it, it seemed, you know, pretty good, I guess. Apparently I really nailed the stereotypical nerd voice thing for one of the characters. People seem to really like it, so, you know, if you guys are into Owlboy, maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't, go check out the VODs. They should be up on my channel when you're watching this. At least 2 episodes of them. And, you know, it's a good time. If you don't have time to watch it, of course, it's fine. They are pretty long episodes, and I haven't been chopping them up at all. But, you know, it's still pretty good. I'd say just, you know, watch it over time, I guess, as you have time, instead of not watching it, because it's actually a really good game. But I'll see you guys all next time. Leave a like and a sub and a comment would be cool, and maybe you could check out more of my channel. Bye.